This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
This show is brought to you by Pet King Brands, the makers of Zymox and Oratine.
It's Oh Behave with Arden Moore, the show that teaches you how to have harmony in the household with your pets. Join Arden as she travels coast to coast to help millions better understand why cats and dogs do what they do. Get the latest scoop on famous faces, their perfectly pampered pets, and who's walking who in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails. Garner great pet tips and have a doggone fur-flying fun time. So get ready for the pause and applause as we unleash your Oh Behave host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome to the Oh Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. Lights, camera, woof! Now, while you may be plopped on your sofa during this pandemic time, binge watching shows, what about your faithful dog? Your dog deserves a little TV time, too. We're talking DogTV. It's a channel dedicated to dogs of all ages, sizes, and personalities. But DogTV is not just a channel. It offers so much more for doggies and even us, humans. And here to share all things great about DogTV are two of my favorite people. I gotcha, Peyton. That's Peyton in the background confirming that. Please give pause and applause to DogTV General Manager Becky LaBeach and Director of Marketing Joe Myers. Welcome to the show, guys. Becky, what's your thoughts?
Thanks so much for having us, Arden. And yes, Peyton and Walter are sitting here listening and will probably chime in at some point because they know you and they love you and want to participate.
Well, they had me at woof. And Joe, welcome to the show, too.
Thank you so much, Arden. It's a pleasure to be here. My dog, Mickey Mouse, is hanging out. You might not hear him unless somebody walks by our house.
Does he wear gloves?
He does not. He does have white paws and a black body. So
okay. All right.
Picture him. But no, he's a good little guy.
All right, guys. So Becky and Joe, they're going to unleash some awesome details about how DogTV can engage, entertain, and educate not only your tail wagger, but you, too. And yes, even some cats like mine, Rusty and Casey. They're also going to tell you there's a couple cool things coming up. The search for Dog Mom of the Year, and, drumroll please, a chance for your great dog to be a DogTV star on DogTV. But we got to pay for this show, so we got to take this quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Sit and stay.
Time for a pause. 4 furry ones, actually. Sit and stay. Oh Behave will be right back.
Hey, pet pals, Arden Moore here. Is your dog or cat prone to ear infections? Does your pet resist having his ears cleaned when they're inflamed or irritated? Are you also concerned about the overuse of antibiotics? Help is here. Zymox ear care products offer soothing relief, and you'll love this part. They don't require the ear to be cleaned before you apply the drops. It's just as easy as fill, rub, and done. That means less touching of those sensitive ears to help create a soothing, fear-free experience. And you only apply once a day. Here's another perk. Zymox, that's ZYMOX, gets its effectiveness from enzymes, not antibiotics. You'll find these veterinary-recommended products through your veterinarian, most pet specialty retailers, and online. To learn more, go to Zymox.com. That's ZYMOX. Pause up.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com. Oh Behave is back with more tail-wagging ways to achieve harmony in the household with your pets. Now back to your fetching host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome back to the Oh Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. Our special guests today are direct from DogTV. We've got Becky LaBeach and Joe Myers. And guess what? Not only are they doing great things at DogTV, but they're actually pretty cool humans, too. And during this time and beyond, they have been busy finding ways to keep all of us sane and smiling. And I got to tell you, we're going to get right into it. So briefly, Becky, for the 3 people on the planet who don't know, just tell us what DogTV is.
So Dog TV is TV for your dog. It is based off of 60 different research studies, and we brought out some of the greatest pet minds in the world. Dr. Nicholas Dodman, he's an animal behaviorist, and a lot of you know Victoria Stilwell and others like them that helped us to develop a channel for dogs so that it actually appealed to them and so that they were able to see it better, they enjoyed the sounds, and liked the visuals on the screen. So we've been providing content for dogs for about 7 years now, and they seem to really like it. As a matter of fact, Peyton just went out there to bark his approval because it's on in the other room.
So we do have to give a little 411. Let's talk about, folks, I've known Becky a long time, back in our days when we were both in San Diego, and she's got a couple of pups. For you football fans, you're going to understand it quickly. For those from Chicago, the Windy City, you're going to even get it even quicker. Tell us a little bit about Peyton and Walter.
Yes, so Peyton came first, and he is a Basenji mix that likes to talk a lot, as you can hear in the background.
And don't you think that's an oxymoron? Aren't Basenjis kind of like, we are the dog whisperers, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, some days he yodels, some days he whines, some days he barks, but Peyton is very vocal, and that's why he's a mix.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay, all right.
Walter is my pit bull mix, and he's newest to our pack. He joined us about 5 months ago. Walter is the biggest TV fan I've ever met.
Really?
He sits in front of Dog TV. He can sit all day and watch. He loves it. His head bobs. He kind of watches. Very, very engaged. Peyton wants to play with the dogs on the TV. Walter just likes to watch and sit back and enjoy. So like all dogs, they all watch differently. Some dogs might not even look at the screen, but they enjoy the sounds and the atmosphere that they're leaving them in.
I came from the Chicago area. I grew up from the region. And I know you and I love football, and we love the San Diego Chargers. We can't even say the word LA Chargers. No. But my question to you, are you from the Chicago area? Is that where you came up with Walter Payton, the former amazing running back for the Chicago Bears?
Well, I lived in Rockford, Illinois as a very young kid, but that's not where it came from. I worked in professional sports for 20 years, and I love sports icons. My first dog was named after a baseball player in San Diego, or Cy Young winner Jake Peavy. So I take my love of sports and love of professional athletes that do really great things, and I name my dogs after them.
That's a good one. I'm so glad they have nice names too, Walter and Peyton. Dribbles just wouldn't work. Dribbles wouldn't work.
My next dog will have to be called Jordan. Because it was also, up there, but I'm not ready for a third. So that'll be the next round.
All right. Now I'm waiting for Joe. Joe, you're in Arizona, is that right? Where are you hailing from right now?
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. Oh, that's right. The land that never freezes. Okay. The land of no lakes, right?
Yes. We have one or two.
One or two. So tell us a little bit about Mickey Mouse. Is that the one and only four-legger in your house?
That is the one and only four-legger. He came through us through a rescue organization. He is a lot of fun, loves chasing his tail. He does the pointer, sort of points at what he's looking for. He does bark if he sees anybody in the vicinity of our home. So very protective. We're working with a trainer to help him not be so excitable when people come in. But he's a lot of fun. We have a fur child and then two kids, and he's amazing with both of our little boys too. So it's a lot of fun to have three boys in the house.
And what would you guess Mickey Mouse's DNA is? What kind of canine cocktail do you think he is?
We believe he is a beagle mix.
Okay.
So that's what we've been told. We have yet to do his DNA, which is something we're excited to start to get a little more in depth. But all the vets and people we've worked with him say a beagle mix. And he's black with white on his feet and some spots, but he's a lot of fun and we enjoy having him. And he's certainly a member of the family 100%.
Real men bravely admit if they come up with a fun name for their dog. Are you going to blame it on your children, or did you come up with Mickey Mouse?
I think it was a collective effort when we saw him. His name was Michael from the adoption agency, and we're not big human for names like that, like a person. And so we're big Disney fans. And so Mickey made sense. And then Mickey Mouse. And then our last name is Myers. So Mickey Mouse Myers was born out of that.
Okay, and let's give a shout out. I know your youngest just celebrated his first birthday, but let's talk about the two-legged boys in your house.
Yeah, so I have a little boy named Joshua. He's 1 as of yesterday, and then a 5 named Aiden, who we just discovered in Minnesota will be homeschooled for the rest of the year.
Yay, Dad and Mom.
100% having fun at home, but also gives us some more time to train Mickey as well. I think that's been a joy during this season as we have more time with family, both 4-legged and 2.
All right, that sounds great. And we do want to say shout out to your wife, Tara, too. We don't want to be rude.
Oh, certainly. Thank you.
Yeah. Shoo, save the marriage, Arden. Save the marriage. Okay, let's get back to Dog TV. And Becky, we know the situation. All of us are homebound unless we're one of the first responders. Shout out to the medical field, the grocery workers, the people shuttling us from place to place. But this is probably a time more than ever that you need to have programs like Dog TV that can help everybody in the house stay sane and stay happy, right?
Absolutely. And we're seeing it more and more every day. We hear from viewers that are just discovering us now because they have more time to search and find things, and they're spending more time with their dogs and cats. I got photos yesterday of cats that were watching Dog TV.
Well, mine do.
It's called Dog TV. It's made specifically for the dogs' minds, but cats can definitely enjoy it, as can people. I've gotten lots of testimonial from people that say they just love the visuals. It was shot, this latest round of programming we shot from 13 countries around the world.
Really?
So the visuals on it are incredible. And yes, you get to see the dogs interacting with other dogs, but there's lots of scenery. There's lots of, different like exposure type segments that exposes dogs to things that they don't see every day, like the mailman or the vacuum cleaner or riding in a car. So and it doesn't take a lot of brain power to watch. It's just nice to relax and enjoy the sounds and the sights.
So is it rated PG for puppy greatness?
Yes. I like that rating. We'll use it.
You can have it. That's my gift to you. All right. So let's talk about how we can actually get our dog on TV as a Dog TV star. So Dog Mom of the Year. What's that all about, Becky?
So Dog Mom of the Year, we're in our second year of awarding someone that is truly an exceptional dog mom. It's going to be tough to match our dog mom of last year, Marika Meeks. She has her own dogs. She has also, over the past year, rescued 60 different dogs, just not even as a shelter, but as, she's an influencer that's able to reach out and find homes for these dogs. People write into her, say that they have this dog that needs to be homed. And so all sorts of different ways she's been able to help. That is one example, and you can see more about that. And we're looking for someone, and it doesn't have to be someone that does rescue like Marika does, but someone that really is the epitome of what a dog mom is. What really understands what it means and how to help dogs and enjoy dogs and enrich their lives. So we're asking people to go online. It takes 5 minutes, literally. You can submit for yourself, or you can nominate someone else you think is deserving. And then what we're going to be doing is we whittle it down to our top 5, and then we have 5 judges that are also going to help us with the last 5 and award the Dog Mom of the Year.
Very nice. And what about, let's get Joe on here. Tell us a little bit about Dog TV Star. What's that all about? Because, we all know that our dogs need to be on Hollywood because they're great. I have Kona and Bujo, and brace yourself, guys. I just adopted an 8-pound dog.
No.
Yeah, I think she's a dog. She looks like Toto from The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, cute.
And I call her my pandemic pup. She's about a year old, was, we do believe, abandoned, probably economically, because she tested high for heartworm. So if I do get that stimulus check, guess what it's going toward? But she's healthy. She's happy. She's going through the treatment. And I named her Emma because I was like, who am I? Oh, Emma. So there you go. So I know I'm biased, but I think I have a trio of great dogs. Everybody does. So Joe, tee us up. What's this Dog TV Star all about?
You hit it out of the park, Arden. We all have a famous pup in our own homes. And so DogStar is a way for us to really appreciate them and to show them off to the world. So Dog TV is available in 70 million homes nationwide.
Wow.
And so we're the ability to give your dog that access. So whether it's something fun that they do or a new trick that they just learned or talking like Peyton does, being silly, we want to show that to the nation. And so we're sort of opening up Dog TV to your own star. And then you'll be able to turn on DirecTV, Xfinity, Sling, or Dish and see your pup on network television and also on our streaming platforms as well. So it's a chance for us to, during this time, to be able to see dogs from all over the country and ability to see, your new little puppy or your dogs that you've had for years just being a star, because they already are. We're just giving them a platform to shine.
So direct people where they can go to get more details about having their dog become a Dog TV star. Where do they go?
Certainly. So head over to dogtv.com/dogstar. There you'll click on submit your video here. Anywhere from 60 to 90 seconds. It can be shorter. It can be longer. We have a couple categories from the Olympics to dogs talking. The Olympics got canceled this year, so we're trying to do our part. Talking dogs to fun dogs, to dogs just being silly, and then just general dogs as well. So you can pick a category, or you can just submit a dog that's being extra silly that day. It's a fun way to show the world and show everyone your dog's love and the joy they bring to your house. You can bring that to 70 million homes. So dogtv.com/dogstar.
So when Kona, my ice cream Kona dog, the pet safety dog, is sitting on our couch and our big black senior cat Mikey comes up and does a big head groom, and Kona gives us the looks like, I think I like this, but I'm afraid to move. Would that work?
That is absolutely perfect. Any of those candid moments that you catch, randomly, the things they do every morning, get your camera rolling, submit it to us, and then your dog has the chance to be featured on network television.
All right. Well, hey guys, we're going to continue with Becky and Joe from Dog TV after we pay for the show by taking this quick commercial break. So you know the drill. Sit and stay. We'll be right back.
Time for a walk on the red carpet, of course. All Behave will be back in a flash right after these messages.
Hey, pet pals, Arden Moore here. Welcome to spring and summer, the onset of itchy skin and allergy season. Is your pet dealing with itchy skin, hot spots, and even ear infections? Help is here. It is Zymox shampoo and conditioner to the rescue. Not only is this a shampoo and conditioner great for general bathing and healthy skin support, but it is the go-to shampoo and conditioner for itchy pets. Its patented enzyme formula is loaded with antibacterial and antifungal properties to ease the itch and stop the scratching. And as an added bonus, Zymox shampoos and conditioners give off a lovely, pleasant, non-medicine smell. For over 20 years, Zymox products have been helping pets find relief from many health conditions. All Zymox skin and ear products get their effectiveness from enzymes. Zymox contains no antibiotics and no petroleum byproducts, just the soothing power of enzymes. Zymox can be found at your veterinary clinic, most pet specialty stores, and online. To learn more, dash over to www.zymox.com. That's ZYMOX for your pet's sake.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Hi, this is Joyce DeWitt. You may remember me from Three's Company, inviting you to have the good sense to tune in to the adorable, amazing Arden Moore on Oh Behave on Pet Life Radio.
We're back from the lot. Just checked the paper and we had a record showing at the box. The letterbox, that is. Now back to Oh Behave. Here's Arden.
Welcome back to the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. We've got a couple of great folks on the show today from DogTV. We have Becky LaBeach and Joe Myers. And I have to tell you, you got to check out their Facebook pages. Becky is Beke and then Lubeach. Because not only is there a great DogTV Facebook page and DogTV Pack, but these two also have amazing Facebook pages themselves, Joe Myers. But I got to say, Becky, I'm going to see if you remember this. One of my favorite Facebook posts you did, finish the sentence. It really captures this crazy pandemic time we're in. You wrote, if a cookie falls on the floor and you pick it up, ... Finish that sentence, Becky.
Does it count as a squat?
That's right. So how important is it for you? Because you've traveled all over the world. I've known you, maybe a dozen years. And, you've worked your way up the ranks of DogTV to become the general manager. You go to Israel and other places on business. What's happening? What advice are you giving yourself that you can share with others to keep yourself sane and silly and happy?
Yes, my life is definitely different, as is just about everybody else's in this world. I'm so used to being gone about 2 weeks out of every month. So to be home is nice for this period of time. I've gotten my dogs up to about anywhere from 2 to 5 miles a day walking.
Wow.
Yeah. And last weekend, I actually rode my bike 15 miles. So right now, because I'm in Phoenix, it's great opportunity to get outside and be active. Now, I'm going to run into the problem that Joe's had all this time because it's going to be 105 degrees this weekend.
Oh, no.
That means we can't walk our dogs outside. That means I can't ride my bike. So we have to come up with new and innovative ways to keep ourselves entertained. Other than listening to Peyton talk all day, we have my 4 kids were enrolled in school. It's a canine enrichment school. Yeah. And the teacher gives us homework, and we have lots of activities that we've been doing. Yes. So we've got all sorts of things. And actually, you can find a lot of this on DogTV, on our app, or on our Facebook. Our friend Stephanie with What Dogs Want, she's helped us create some canine enrichment activities. Nice. So they have not eaten out of a bowl in about a month. They don't get to do that. They in between watching DogTV, they have some activities they have to do to keep their minds active, to keep them moving. They're both under the age of 2. Actually, Walter just turned 1. So I've had my hands full, and it's really important to keep them engaged and not eating my couch.
And in the Joe Myers household in Minnesota, where the weather can be like snowing in July, I'm just kidding, Joe. You've got your 3 boys, the 1 4-legger and 2 2-leggers, and your wife. So how are you guys holding up, and what kind of advice can you give folks out there to kind of keep it okay?
Definitely. Yeah, we're trying to take every day one by one. And I think the biggest advice I got was actually from one of our guests from DogTV Chats. And we were asking him, he's a medical doctor, a veterinarian, asking him sort of how he's dealing with everything. And he said, keep a victory list.
That's
and
good.
It was a lot. It was a really eye-opening thing. And we interviewed him a couple weeks ago, Dr. Courtney Campbell. And so we were interviewing him, and he said, keep a victory list. So at the end of every day, write down all the things you accomplished, whether that's, got out of bed, drank some water, or, had a long work hour, or spent time together as a family. So that's been really helpful. We also have some house projects and life projects that we've been doing, filming silly videos, doing some house projects that have been on the to-do list for many years. So keeping ourselves busy, especially during the weekend when we usually would be running around all weekend. And so now we've been able to celebrate the small victories, get some stuff done around the house, but then also do some fun things that keep our mind and body and creativity occupied.
Well, that sounds good. And before we leave you both, I wanted to talk a little bit about the DogTV Chats. I'm going to have Becky step up first and kind of give an overview. But when all this happened, you guys can go to DogTV on Facebook, on the website, but also DogTV Pack. But what the heck is DogTV Chat? And it seems like the timing was perfect because millions worldwide are stuck at home.
So DogTV Chats is a daily show, Monday through Friday, that we've been doing live on Facebook since mid-March. And it's at 10 o'clock every day Pacific time, 1 o'clock Eastern. And I said, let's touch base with our fans, our pet community every day and see how people are doing, and let's share some things with them. So quite honestly, it started by me going through my Rolodex going, okay, who would be interesting to talk to?
Okay.
And now we're reaching out. We've had veterinarians, we've had actresses, we've had people from the industry, influencers, we've had so many great people. We've had you on there.
What? I don't remember that. Just
you
kidding.
don't? Yes, talking about pet safety. And so all sorts of great things that people are looking for right now to help them get through all of this unique environment, unique world we're living in. And so we've had a lot of great engagement, and we're going to continue to do this until we see people don't have as much time to consume as much content and aren't looking for these things. And the good news is our host is Joe, and Joe's a fantastic host. All his TV glamour has come out.
Glamour, is it?
Glamour. His TV glamour. It's come out in these shows.
All right. That was perfect, Becky. So, Joe, you are getting to speak with America's sexiest veterinarian. He was on our show, Dr. Anton, and some other folks. So tell us what this has been like for you every day to get in front of thousands of people and also have different personalities as your guest. How's that been?
It is always fun to sit and talk with an expert. Some people get the opportunity to do it once a month. I have the pleasure of doing it every day during the week.
Yeah.
So whether that's somebody who's dedicated their entire life to canine fitness, or one of the nation's top vets, or a dog who's in a feature film and their owner, it has been an absolute pleasure to sit down with these experts in their respective fields, people with 20 plus, 30 plus, 50 plus years of experience on the well-being of pets. Mm-hmm. And I think what I'm gaining the most of it is the mentality during this season that pet people have. We have the ability to have little motivational speakers next to us every day. We wake up and our dogs are there and they're giving us some motivation and asking us to go out for a walk. And so we're certainly blessed to have these dogs in our corner during this season. And
Good.
What we can do right now is just support them, support ourselves, and work together. Dogs are the ultimate motivator in life. And so it's been a pleasure, and been the best part. We've solved problems and issues, and people have reached out to us afterwards and said, all that work, that was amazing. Can you do more of this? And so, we're really influencing people. We're really educating people, and every Friday trying to entertain people with a concert.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about the Friday concerts.
To have some fun. So, every Friday we're putting a concert together, bringing in either dogs that are musicians or humans that really speak about the human-animal bond and what that means, or talking about people who design the music for DogTV. So it's really a wide variety, a lot of fun on Fridays. Put our hair down and enjoy some music for ourselves and for our fur family members.
Have you heard about the amazing acro cats, the rock cats?
I have. Yeah, we try to stick 95% to our 2 dogs, but we love suggestions, and we love to get people on there who have a passion for what they do, whether they entertain or they educate, or they're in the field. We talked with people in the industry when all the shutdowns were happening, and dogs were not dog businesses were not included. Short while, and we were able to talk with the team that was able to work with legislators to get them approved to be open. So really on the front lines, trying to be as what's happening today in the industry, let's talk about it, and also giving some evergreen education about, canine CPR and canine health, and some really good tips as well.
That sounds great. And I'm going to leave you with each one of you kind of give a little final statement. Becky, I guess all this says is when it comes to this crazy time we're in, dogs put a capital E for essential. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. We won't get this time again, hopefully, but we don't have this time. We've never had it before to spend this much time with our families, including our dogs. So, embrace it and enjoy it while you've got it.
All right. And what about you, Joe?
Yeah, I agree completely. I think this is a time of reflection, a time of putting priorities in the right place, and realize that, this time doesn't come around, once in a lifetime opportunity to to be in the lives of people, to be in your own life, and to be in your dog's life. So I wish everyone who's watching this, to listening to this, that they are safe and happy and healthy, and we can all move through this together.
I love that. That's why I love you too. You're the possum pair. Hey guys, we have been so honored to have Becky LaBeach and Joe Myers from DogTV on our show today. Please dash over to DogTV.com. Check out them on Facebook. As they mentioned, there's a couple of things they're up there with the DogTV star. All the details are on the site. Check it out. I also want to do a shout out to my producer, Mark Winter. He is the Wizard of Paws for all the shows airing on Pet Life Radio, which is the largest pet radio network on the planet. He's been one busy dude during this because we're still working, because we're trying to give you some good edutainment for your ears. And until next time, this is your flea-free host, Arden Moore, delivering just 2 words to all you 2, 3, and 4-leggers out there. Oh, behave.
Coast to coast and around the world, it's Oh Behave with Arden Moore. Find out why cats and dogs do the things they do, and get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get great tail-wagging pet tips and have a fur-flying fun time. Oh Behave with America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore. Every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.